survivor, so I am super exhausted and haven't been doing well, as you may have noticed from my lack of uploading the last few weeks, but I am going to do my best to do this. Don't expect me to be too animated. I'm kind of just going to be my normal monotone self, which everyone tells me is how I normally sound, although to me, I don't remember sounding that way, but I guess that's my new sound. So anyways, we're going to watch some TikToks of chronic illness, brain fog. We're gonna watch some chronic fatigue syndrome TikToks part 2, because we already did one before. If you want to check that out, I believe that's up here. All right, this one is by @CFS musician. Yeah, like the caffeine does nothing but make your heart race. You might feel slightly better, but do you actually get energy from it? No, you don't. But such is life when you have chronic fatigue syndrome. I've had how many coffees today? Makes no difference. Does make a difference if you haven't had any and you're used to having it, but once you get off of the caffeine, you'll level out pretty quick. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just tired. You know what I mean. Next one.
It's myalgic encephalitis, chronic fatigue syndrome, and everyone's story is a little bit different. My story begins in 1992. I was a cross-country runner and a long-distance cyclist and a star out on the ultimate field. And one day I woke up with weird symptoms in my body, symptoms of fatigue and muscle weakness and fogginess in my head. The symptoms were very manageable for 29 years, going sometimes more difficult than others, but in the last 3 months it's taken a real serious turn for the worse. Everyone keep praying for me and support Open Medicine Foundation. Find the link in my bio. Thank you.
Okay, so that was at Banacula, and so basically what he was saying was he started off as an athlete, as a lot of us do, and slowly developed the symptoms that became debilitating. He found a way to manage it for many years. The last few years, he suddenly just has been going downhill. A very common thing a lot of us that is the story for, including me, and since, you know, you get the slow controlled downhill, and then you get COVID, and you're just... you're done. If you want to check out his TikTok profile, he had some organization to donate to or whatever. I don't know how much I trust those for how much money they've gotten over the years. Not that it's been a lot, but they really haven't made any progress. And when they do try stuff and they do find things, it never seems to go anywhere. I mean, they found ways to use your blood to test for fibromyalgia now, and we're hearing nothing about that. Like, will it be another 10 years before that's available to get this proof that it's not in our heads? You know, I don't know how much I trust these organizations, but if that's what you're into and you want to donate your money to that, there's one of them. You can watch more of his videos to see if that's something you're interested in. Next. All right. That's chronic fatigue. So this is @HealingJess on TikTok. And yeah, when you get tons of sleep, and it makes zero difference to your recovery, that's chronic fatigue in a nutshell, especially if it's been happening for more than 6 months. And no, getting less sleep is not any better. In fact, it gets worse, but there seems to be no ability to actually recover, and that is one of the hallmarks of having chronic fatigue syndrome. Yep. I'm barely hanging on, guys. I hope you're with me in this. I'm just so... You know those days when you just push through and it's like you're walking through mud? That's almost every day for me, but you know, when you have to concentrate on breathing, you know you're tired. And you probably shouldn't be doing this stuff, but you know, we're all gluttons for punishment.
Alright, gotta wake up, gotta get things going, gotta get...
There goes the spoon. Nope.
Please tell me we have spares.
Okay, that was... Wait a minute. ASYIIEMM. Pretty funny representation of having no spoons, which for those of you who don't know what spoon theory is spoons represent your energy for the day. in a really ridiculous way that I don't personally like. I got a video on that up here. But yeah, this is a hilarious way to actually represent that waking up and you're like, oh shoot, I am negative spoons and I still have to survive. Oops. But then there's people like me who push through. And this is why I don't think spoon theory works, because what is negative spoons? It'd be better to use like broken phone battery or money and credit cards. One of my viewers actually just suggested, which I thought made a lot of sense, because when we push through like I am and you don't have any energy, you don't have spoons, you're basically creating a debt that you're going to have to pay back with interest. And I thought that was just beautiful. Perfect representation. So much better than the spoon theory. Credit card theory. None of that makes sense. All right, next.
And so, and as the blood rushed out of my body, how do I explain it?
Oh. Her name is at LBELBY Broad Snacks. BRODSNACKS. For those of you that want to check her out. And yeah, basically what she's talking about is you lost all your energy. And because you've lost all your energy, all of your brain power is also gone. And so you realize talking is difficult. Vocabulary is not coming to you. Words you should know and do know, you can't recall them. For those of you that don't have chronic fatigue, you know when you just know that word, it's on the tip of your tongue, you know it. It's like that, but it can be with entire topics, entire phrases. I've literally mixed up words in sentences. People say you sound drunk because you start slurring or mixing up words in ways that normally people who are blacked out drunk would do. Like you've had no alcohol and that yet you sound like you're blacked out drunk. Like I am really struggling right now actually to get the words out and have it sound like words. To enunciate and not just sound, you know, whatever. Anyways, next.
Hello? So, tell me, what is it that you truly desire?
I'm taking a nap.
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
Good night.
Yeah, that's about it. That was great. That was at Anna Did a Thing, and she's great. That was funny. Thanks so much, you guys, by the way, for watching this, for subscribing, for supporting me through everything I do. I know some of these videos, I get a little blah. I really appreciate you guys supporting me through all this, because it is really hard to do this videos with chronic fatigue and other issues I have, and like the support I've gotten, I'm so grateful, you guys. You don't even understand. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you prefer I put out these videos like this, or if you'd rather I just wait a few weeks and have no update until I'm back to my normal self. Be blunt, but you know, kind if you can. If you're too tired, I understand. But yeah, would you prefer I put out these videos where I'm kind of monotone and my normal self probably 95% of the time now? Or would you rather I wait until my one good day to film and then have it be more peppy and perky like my videos normally are? So it'd be easier to put out more videos this way, but I also understand if you guys just don't like it. I don't want to put out videos you're not going to watch, obviously. So, you know, if you think you'll watch it, if you enjoy this, if it's funny because I'm like this, let me know. Let me know. I will listen. All right, this next one is at Thomas Sanders.
I got only 4 hours of sleep last night, whereas I got 13 hours of sleep last night. What's the difference? Nothing. We're both tired. Absolutely fatigued. Well, move over, idiots, because I'm you if you got the recommended amount of 8 hours of sleep. And I am exhausted. What? Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point.
Ha! Oh my gosh. 100% you guys. 100%. I love it. Yeah, how much sleep you get literally doesn't matter. It is a diagnostic criteria for chronic fatigue syndrome. Having sleep that, I know this, having not unrestful sleep, but basically unrestful sleep. Can't think of the words, but it's a diagnostic criteria for chronic fatigue syndrome. Has to be going on for more than 6 months. But yeah, basically, doesn't matter how much you sleep, even though you need a lot of sleep, you're always exhausted. As if you didn't sleep, but you still need a lot of sleep. But it's not helpful, but you can't not get the sleep either. Like, it's weird. It's weird. So much fun. Okay, this next one is at Tans Chelsea, and let's see what she has to say.
I thought you were dead.
No, I was just down here having a nap. What the f*** is going on?
You were very still. I poked
I'm a very sound sleeper. Sorry, you thought I was dead?
You thought I was dead? Yeah. I literally had my mom way back in the day come into my room and be like, "Are you dead?" Just poke. I think that's happened to all of us at some point that have this. Just, there's, when you can sleep 20 hours straight and barely be moving, and you have a pillow over your head usually because you're trying to drown out the noise. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm also a light sleeper. Thoughts will be had. Thoughts, sort of, negative thoughts, especially for how depressed we kind of get, because if you're like me, I used to be an athlete, I used to be a dancer, I used to go out and do everything, and then to suddenly, be able to do less and less and have more and more of your life taken away over time, you get pretty depressed. I mean, it's just gonna happen, period. And I did do toxic positivity for a while there to try and kind of make up for that. Doesn't work, you guys. It doesn't help. It just doesn't. So, yeah. Anyways, next.
I know I'm not the only one who is particular about the spoons that they use. I use this one for regular meals and things I'm not too fond of eating. This one's my favorite one. This good for bowls of cereal, entire sweet potato pies, gallons of mac and cheese. This one is haunted. Can't convince me of anything other than that. I will eat the same bowl of cereal 3 or 4 times with a fork before I put that Horcrux anywhere near my face.
That was Jessica Lagella, and trying to do housework. I don't know if it's because it's a chore, and it's there's the joy factor for energy. If it's something fun, it's easier typically, and uses less energy, it seems like, versus the things that are tedious to do are tedious to do. So housework can fall under that, and you're just so tired that it wipes you out. And now, let me put it this way. Let me put it in my standards. Would you rather put on some fun makeup, put on a cute outfit, film, for a few hours, and that's with taking tons of breaks, obviously, in between everything, or for the same amount of energy, would you want to do the laundry? Same amount of energy for whatever reason, but because one is fun and the other is work, that same amount of energy, it doesn't last as long for the work. Very odd, very interesting. I like the way she did this. Kind of really cool way just to express that. I like that. Some of these TikTokers are so eccentric, isn't the word, but yet it is. I can't think of the right word. They're creative. That probably was the word. Whatever. Next.
I'm out of spoons. I've only got knives left, so approach with caution. You have been warned.
Okay, that was SLSALVAGGIO. I've seen this in a lot of memes. I'm all out of spoons. Warning, now I just have knives. I mean, I guess I'm just not a fan of threatening people. A lot of people think it's cute to be evil. I never really, it's fun to be sassy. I think that's a step further than sassy, though, don't you? Just a step too far. You're not being sassy. You're being threatening. But in a way, obviously, those of us with chronic illness will never be serial killers because it's kind of impossible for the grand majority of us. But, I don't know. I just find it in bad taste. Do you agree with me? Put it in the comments, because it's a very popular meme. And I don't know, I can't be the only one that finds it in bad taste. Great way to bring people to our side and bring awareness is by threatening them, right? To watch more chronic fatigue syndrome TikToks, check that out next. And let me know if you like this and if you want to see more. You're probably going to get more anyways, because when my brain doesn't want to work and I really can't do educational stuff, you're just going to get more of this anyways. But I do appreciate you watching. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And keep on surviving.